Alright, we are back with more Disco Elysium. Hope y'all are doing great. I am doing pretty okay myself, not too bad. Feeling good. Played some Unraveled 2 with my wife tonight. Ooh, that game was fun. Very clever platforming design. Had a lot of good time with it. But yeah, you know, back to good old Disco Elysium doing some investigating. Y'all know the drill. And let's see what we're doing. We almost have this finished. So that's exciting. It'll be our first like mental thought cabinet thing internalized. And then I think we're going to do the volumetric shit compressor. So that's good. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do. I think what I want to do is actually go talk to the protesters. If I can make my way to those nerds. And we also have to get signatures on that envelope and then to mail out the envelope. Why exactly? I don't know. He didn't really tell us. And he also just seems like a bad guy. But it is what it is. Things happen. Okay, so let's go down this way. Down this way. And we're still on our first day. It's crazy how long these days actually last. Is this the big man?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else here.
You're here to fuck with us. Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together.
I see.
Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them questions, like why we're not allowed here.
I love his calm voice.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Oh, the guy up there.
So do we, Scott.
Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military
We
haircut.
came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were
Given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Yeah. Yeah, Metalhead? What's that guy's name? Wait, head measurer.
Yeah? That giant up there on the bridge you talked to. Head measurer. Won't let the workers by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position.
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke, and my men are tired and hungry. They're workers.
Why don't you
not
just
fighters.
talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No. They will give up eventually.
Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw. A perfect, lightly bearded square wedge. Okay. What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
He shifts uncomfortably in his workers' overalls. What do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched.
Ill-fitting, what does that
The
mean?
attire, see, his shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Interesting.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy.
Okay, I
Ask him
gotta
what it is.
ask. Where exactly are you from?
What's it to you?
Curiosity, going to figure out this strike mess.
Big mess, caused by union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people.
I already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
The bouncer, where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Yeah, I think I've been there.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
I'm just gonna leave now. What's this?
Lonesome.
Oh, yeah.
Long way home.
That is tough to look at.
Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Interesting. Bonuses? Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1. Okay. Cool. What is this? What is... Okay, let's do volumetric shit compressor. Yeah. That should happen pretty quick, just 30 minutes. Let's see what this is. The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. So I think we can probably check the body now again. I think it's been long enough. Oh, maybe we should complete the thought first. Yeah, let's do that. Is this his car? No. What should we do now? I don't know. What's in here? Take that money. Talk to this guy.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet
Lady.
you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Snap your fingers in front of her face.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so. Interesting. Is there anything else over here? Suppose not. Okay. Anything in here? White tank top. Oh, we picked up an item last time, also. Envelope. I guess there's no reason to really interact with that. Is this any good? And physical? What do we have now? We're fine. Wish I could find this dude's car so we could use the radio.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What did this king do?
Even by the
Let's go.
standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
What does that word mean? What is profligacy?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon,
That's crazy.
instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Wait, really? There's no way that's true.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
What now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays. And purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Okay. There's a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Hey, where's he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. A group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
I see, that is a huge statue.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's brilliant, so funny and nihilistic.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
What are the indentations?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Let's ask Lieutenant if someone shot the king, like that's important.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution, but the statue is recently renovated, so
There's no way it's connected
maybe
to the
a
murder.
target practice or a political statement.
Political. It's a king and he shot.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here. and people still shoot them, sometimes at King's.
Can't believe he's taking a note of this.
The king stands high above.
Alright. It's good. What do we got here? Humanox. But I really want to find this dude's car. That would be glorious. I can't check out anything yet. Can we not climb over this? To get up there, more to the north? Oh, there we go. Talk to this person. Let's talk to that person.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer.
It's catchy.
Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I am the law. What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions toward the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
This guy's cool. I like this guy. He's normal.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Definitely not keep him busy, but that's fine.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Alright, never mind
The
then.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
You're under arrest. Okay, and what are you actually
Can't
hauling?
even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Gotta get one of those tracksuits?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
That's your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is.
Pointed.
Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Interested? Not really. I just asked because I don't know. Must be a cop
yeah, it
reflex.
must be. Your job's to know all these little things, isn't it? Well, my job is to deliver tracksuit trousers.
Right, I had another
The
question.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
That's probably enough.
Don't be a stranger.
He's a cool guy. I love that guy. He might be my favorite person. Is this it? Is this the cop car?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery.
This one's
bearing
cool
the
looking,
number
actually.
57. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion.
Open the
In
door.
the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a
Nice.
hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves
dialogue's so
cast
good.
far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Let's see. Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
That's not good.
10-18. 10-20. Over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9. Repeat message. Over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4. Message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22
Love this guy
the
too.
captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
They hate me. They still hate me.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who's
This is
this?
Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
Oh, the other
You
one.
mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Dietmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Oh man, they do not like me at all. My guy's just a big mess up.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Her name's Dick Mullen? I thought her name was Harry Dubois.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name
Oh.
of a fictional detective who would
Thank
not
God we know
use
that.
his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
I want to operate, tell them to stop. This is
He's
serious.
asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Dietmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over.
Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4. I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now?
I wish they would just tell me my name.
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough of this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9. Come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun.
Oh no.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man. This might be my favorite moment so far. Say nothing.
10-1. You're breaking up. 10-9. Repeat, please. Over.
Don't say anything.
10-9. Come in, officer. Over.
Remain silent with Terry.
Come in, officer. 10-9. Repeat message, please. Did you misplace your firearm? Over.
That's affirmative.
He says he doesn't have it.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
We're the worst.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Noor by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his.
That's so embarrassing.
Still got his wiener. Oh man.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
I left it at his mama's.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Sure vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't
Use these
funny.
guys.
This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
I'm sorry, it's just banter.
He says he's sorry and didn't mean nothing by it.
Okay.
Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters here.
Satellite officer
I heard him and I'm on it.
10-4 affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
Need a financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but
What does he want now?
he's asking for money.
He says it so matter-of-factly.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right, that's a negative
Level
on
up.
the additional funds, sir. Over.
It is paramount to investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Might be odd, but there's personal details.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone in the room?
That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
I want to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me?
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
I'm looking for my address. I don't know where I live.
10-4.
Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know where he lives? Did I hear that right?
Seems like it, sir.
No, fuck him. Don't tell him anything. You
Oh
understand?
no.
He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it.
Sorry, sir. Anything more I can do for you? Over.
Let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over.
That's all for now.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Pull out the pull-out
The
toolbox.
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place.
Hope our gun's
the
in there.
tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going
I don't
to
know
be
why
a
it
long
would be.
case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier,
Pry
useful
bar is
for opening
good.
all sorts of doors and lids.
And the chain
The
cutters.
handles are long and sleek. You can do good work with these.
Flashlight.
It's robust, lets you see things in the dark.
The toolbox.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Okay. Run your fingers over one of the steering
The
levers.
white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the handle. Clutch drops.
Oh no, we don't need to
foot
drive right
the
now.
Familiar touch of the accelerator pedal. You have synced with the machine's mechanical circulation.
Do I know how to operate this?
You feel an uninterrupted connection to the mechanics.
Wait, does this mean I know how to pilot it?
After a while, you realize silence is your only answer. Do what you will with it. Of course it's only in your head. Of course it is. But it almost feels as if the clutch handle is gently squeezing back.
Release it.
The handle is pulled back. Somewhere deep inside the drivetrain, the disc is mated to the flywheel.
This is crazy.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox.
And what are we looking
the
at? What is this
soft
machine?
This is the Capri Kinema, my motor carriage. You
Can we
use
turn
the
it on and
toolbox
drive
the
somewhere?
radio if you... No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Alright,
In the
let's get
cabin,
out of here.
You see
Let's do our level up. First, let's do our thought complete.
compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cat for endurance raised to 4. Sick. Now we can do magnesium-based life form. That one's probably pretty good to do. Okay. Let's do our level up. What should we do? I kind of want to just do an endurance again. Seems good. Yeah. Yeah. And I think this is also a good place to stop. Next time what I want to do is I want to go investigate the body again now that we got our shit together. And then check out our tools, see if we can use them for anything. I'm pretty sure we ran into something for the Privar earlier, maybe not. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves, and peace out.